Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Aries, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energies. With all that being said, Aries, let's get started. How does Aries currently view this relationship? All right, Aries, let's see what's going on. Okay. I don't feel like this is your energy. Don't feel like this is your energy. But I feel like there's somebody here that's very, very interested in you. And whoever this person is definitely someone that you don't have history with whatsoever. So you've never been romantically involved with them and they've never been romantically involved with you. This to me just kind of feels like a new suitor that's extremely interested in you. Extremely interested in you. With the Queen of Pentacles coming out here, I do believe that your connection with this person will definitely catch you off guard. Primarily because, for one, you're not really looking for love, even though I do believe that this person will essentially offer you love and, you know, commitment, because I am definitely getting that that's what they want with you, is love and commitment. But yeah, going back to you, I do feel like this connection will catch you off guard because right now you're not really looking for love. Right now, I just kind of see you pouring into yourself. Right now, I just kind of see you very focused on, like, you know, your career, your business if you have one, your education if you're in school. Like, that's just kind of what I see you focusing on. So you're definitely not looking for love whatsoever. I don't feel like you're against love. Like, I do feel like you want everything to do, you know, with love. Don't get me wrong. I just don't feel like you've been looking for it. It's like you rather allow love to essentially find you instead of looking for it. So I do see a brand new opportunity in love presenting itself to you. And it could be coming from, you know, a fire sign strongly. So an Aries like yourself, maybe even a Leo, or a Sag, or a Taurus, or a Virgo, or a Capricorn. We also have water out here, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But how does this person currently view this relationship? Interesting. We have the Three of... I wasn't expecting that. We have the Three... okay. We have the Three of Swords to the Hierophant to the King of Pentacles. Interesting. True pair situation between you and this person. Whoever this King of Wands is definitely not this King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's definitely not this King of Pentacles. This King of Wands is definitely somebody else. Because you and this person have never been romantically involved with one another, but you and this person, definitely. For some of you, you could currently find yourself married or in a committed relationship with this King of Pentacles over here. For whatever reason, Aries, this person feels like they're losing you. For whatever reason, they feel like they're losing you. And they don't like it. Let's see. Because this person does appear to me as somebody who's very worried and concerned about their marriage with you or their relationship with you. So let's look into that. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Sun, and then we also have the Six of Swords out here. It just kind of looks like things just haven't been the same between the two of you. Like, it kind of looks like once upon a time, right? Once upon a time. You know, the two of you were very happy. You know, once upon a time, this marriage was good. This relationship was good. And it just kind of looks like, unfortunately, things have essentially changed drastically between the two of you over time. Like, things aren't as good as it used to be. You know what I mean? Between the two of you. I just kind of feel like this person's very worried and concerned about their marriage and a relationship with you because they feel like they're losing you. And it's because things have unfortunately drastically changed between the two of you over time. Things aren't the way it used to essentially be between the two of you. So yeah, it does have this person very worried and concerned about their marriage and a relationship with you. I do feel like this person perceives you as somebody who's just choosing to kind of give up on, like, your marriage and a relationship with them. What I mean by that is this. Like, this person feels like you're not really putting up a fight, you know what I mean, to make this marriage work or this relationship work like you used to. So you might be done with them, but they're far from done with you. And what I mean by that is you might be done with trying to make this marriage work. You might be done with trying to make this relationship between the two of you work, but they're far from done when it comes down to making their marriage with you work and a relationship with you work. Okay, fair enough. Let's keep going. How does Aries feel? We have the Four of Swords. We do have the Hangman. And then we also have the Five of Wands. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Cups. We also have the Three of Wands to the Page of Swords. And then we also have the Ten of Cups to the Four of Wands. There's something about you essentially feeling like being the good guy never really got you anywhere with this person is basically what I'm getting. Being the good guy never really got you anywhere with this person. I keep getting that for you. So when it comes down to this new beginning in love that's presenting itself, to you, it's like you know that this is somebody that you really shouldn't, entertain. Yeah, it's like this is somebody that you really shouldn't essentially entertain, but what has you wanting to essentially entertain this person and see where life could possibly take the both of you has a lot to do with the simple fact that I guess in the past, this person did a lot of things, to disrespect you within this marriage and a relationship that they share with you. So in your head, you're just like, well, why can't I? You know what I mean? Like, this person disrespected me so many times. Why can't I turn around and disrespect them by entertaining this person over here? Like, I don't feel like you have any sort of intentions of crossing any sort of like lines with this person as far as like going as far as to like, become intimate with this person or anything like that. I don't see you allowing yourself to go there. I don't see you allowing yourself to go that far. I am definitely getting that, but do you want to like entertain this person somewhat? Yeah, absolutely. And it's stemming from a place of, well, they disrespected me, so why can't I disrespect them? It just kind of looks like you've been really, really good to this one over here to the right of me. And they haven't really been the best with you. They've made their poor decisions along the way. They've made their mistakes along the way that caused you in the end to feel disrespected in some way, shape, or form. So in your head, you're just like, well, if this person, can do this and this and this and this to me, I don't understand why I can't do this to them. Like, it has that type of feel to it. But are you going to cross any sort of like lines, with this new person? No. Like, I do see you doing certain things that might upset this person and piss this person off. But as far as you being intimate with this person is concerned, I don't see you allowing that to essentially happen, is basically what I'm gathering. Yeah, I just don't see you allowing that to essentially happen. Let me look at this King of Wands. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords. Here we go. I think that you and this person are going to like develop a very close relationship with one another. Let's just call it friendship. Like, I do see the two of you developing like a very close friendship with one another. And I do see you like confiding in this person when it comes down to your marriage problems with this person, your relationship problems with this person. I am definitely getting that. Strongly. And I do believe that this person's going to try to like convince you into essentially leaving this person, because let's just be honest, like, they do want you all to themselves. So they're going to try to convince you into basically leaving this person. But I do believe that you're going to make it very crystal clear to this person that you're either married or in a relationship. And I do see you, like I said, venting to this person about your marriage problems with this person, your relationship problems with this person. Tell you more about the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords, we got the Tower, and then we also have the Chariot. I feel like this person was going to essentially make their move on you. I am definitely getting that they were going to come in and really make their move on you. But it kind of looks like the move that they wanted to essentially make on you, they can't. And it's because you're either currently married to this person to the right of me, or you're in a relationship with this person to the right of me. But did this person have every intentions to essentially pursue you in a romantic relationship with you? Absolutely. But I feel like by you telling this person, like, oh, I'm married, or, I'm in a relationship, like, it's kind of stopping them in their tracks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Basically. Basically. But I think that this person definitely has a thing for you. You definitely know that this person has a thing for you. So that's kind of why, like, how do I explain this? Like, they may not be able to essentially pursue you in the ways that they want to essentially pursue you, but they're still going to flirt with you every now and then. You know what I mean? They're still going to compliment you and say you look beautiful today. You know what I mean? Like, they're still going to do all of those things. And I do believe that that having conversations with this person and them complimenting you and you telling them thank you, you look pretty good today yourself, like, I think that all of these things are going to upset this person and make this person feel disrespected. But again, in your defense, well, they've done this and this and this, so I don't understand, why can't I do this, why can't I do that? It's kind of stemming from that place. How does this person feel? All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, we got the Two of Pentacles, and then we also have the 10 of Swords. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have the 6 of Cups. We also have the 8 of Cups, and then we also have the 9 of Swords. Interesting. I feel like this person's gonna end up finding out about this King of Wands in some way, shape, and or form. They're gonna end up finding out about this King of Wands and your friendship with this King of Wands. I don't know if this person's reading messages between the two of you, or what the case may be, or if this person might just flat out like ask you, who is this person? And you might turn around and go as far as to tell this person, like, oh, like, this is just my friend, or this is just my co-worker. And here's the thing, because to me this just kind of feels like they're either overhearing a conversation that the two of you are essentially having with one another, or they're reading text messages, emails, or whatever the case may be between the two of you. And they're essentially finding out that you have been speaking to this person about your marriage with this person, or your relationship with this person, as far as like the problems that the two of you have essentially been having with one another. And I think that this person's going to have a massive issue with that. They're going to have a massive issue with that you're having conversations with this individual about your marriage problems with them, or your relationship problems with them. It's interesting, because what came to my mind when I said that is, well, who else were you supposed to talk to then? I don't know if you're just somebody who has like a very, very tiny circle, or you're just somebody who doesn't really have friends like that, or if you just simply can't talk to your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or girlfriend when it comes down to how you feel. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. But I did get, well, who else was Aries supposed to talk to then? Like, who else were they supposed to talk to? The wall? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe that's what's prompting you to vent to this person. Maybe you feel like you can't really talk to this person that you're currently with. And yeah, you I'm pretty sure you have like your family members that you can talk to, but maybe you don't want to like tell your family members about what's going on within your marriage with this person, your relationship with this person. Totally understandable as to why you wouldn't even want to go down that route, because the next family barbecue might be awkward. You see what I mean? Or you might just tell this person yourself. You might just tell this person yourself that this is somebody that you confide in. This is somebody that you basically vent to about your marriage with them, or your relationship with them, because you don't really have anybody else to talk to. I just feel like this person's gonna have it. I don't know why though, because my thing is, it just kind of feels like for whatever reason you can't talk to this person. You just feel like you can't talk to them for whatever reason. It's like they expect you to keep the problems that you have with them to yourself, And also don't talk to them about it, please and thank you. You see what I mean? It's like they just expect you to just sit there and just bottle everything up. And also don't talk to them about it, because that's just gonna, like, I guess, annoy them and frustrate them, or piss them off or set them off. You see what I mean? Like, I don't feel like this person's gonna like you talking to this person. They're not gonna like you talking to this person, whether it's about your marriage problems with this person, your relationship problems with this person, or just in general. Like, they're not gonna like you talking to this person. Okay. What actions? Well, I do see you getting a point across. I am getting that. Like, I do see you getting a point across, a point that you've been wanting to essentially get across to this person. I'm gonna be honest, this to me just kind of feels like you doing them the same way they've been doing you. That's just kind of what it all boils down to me, because that's kind of what it looks like, you know? They've done a lot of things that you didn't necessarily like, and they would turn around and basically do it anyways, knowing that, you know, you're gonna have an issue with it, knowing that you're not gonna like it. They would just turn around and do it anyways. So I just kind of feel like you're returning the favor, and now they're essentially feeling exactly how you've been feeling within your relationship with this person. Because I feel like this person does things that they know is going to bother you, that they know is going to essentially upset you, and they just turn around and do it anyways because, you know, fuck it. You know what I mean? You, on the other hand, it's like you avoid doing things that are going to bother this person or upset this person or make this person feel some type of way. And now that the opportunity is presenting itself to you to get even with this person, you're taking full advantage of the opportunity. And I see you getting this point across that you've been wanting to essentially get across to this person. You know, moving forward, I just feel like I'm gonna be honest, like I just feel like you're very determined to do them the exact same way that they do you. You know what I mean? Like, if they're gonna disrespect you, you're gonna disrespect them. If they're not gonna respect your boundaries, you're not gonna respect their boundaries. If they're not gonna respect how you feel, you're not gonna respect how they feel. Like, if they're gonna do this, that, and the third, you're gonna go off and do this, that, and the third. You see what I mean? You know, it's almost in a sense where, like, in the near future, because again, it's like going back to what I originally said, it's like a lot of you felt like being the good guy never really got you anywhere with this person, because it's not like they were reciprocating that energy back to you in return. And it's like you're realizing in the near future, being the bad guy is far more beneficial than being the good guy. It's basically what I'm gathering. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the 10 of Cups, and then we also have the 6 of Cups. The bottom of the deck, we do have the 8 of Wands, and then we also have the 5 of Cups. I do see you guys moving past this. I am getting that. Like, I do see you guys moving past this. Like, once this person, you know, finds out you've been talking to this person about your marriage problems with them, your relationship problems with them, they're not going to like it. Once this person finds out you've been talking to whoever this person is in general, they ain't going to like it. They're just not going to like it. They're not going to like it. So with all that being said, I do see you guys essentially moving past it. Here's the thing though, and this to me just kind of feels like a revenge thing, to be honest, because I do see, you know, this person telling you like, hey, like, I don't really feel comfortable with you being friends with the King of Wands. I don't feel really comfortable with you talking to the King of Wands about our marriage problems or relationship problems. You're probably going to turn around and do them exactly the way that they've always done you. When you would tell them, hey, I really don't like when you do this. I really don't like when you do that. And they'll turn around and be like, all right, it'll never happen again. And then 2.5 seconds later, they're doing it again. Like, that's kind of what I see you doing. Like, I see you telling this person, oh, yeah, sure, it's never going to happen again. And then you turn around, you do it again. Leaving them disappointed. Again, I just kind of feel like you're just doing them the same way they've been doing you. And I can't emphasize this enough. It's like you're realizing the less you care, the better. You know what I mean? The less you respect their boundaries, the better. The less you respect their wishes, the better. The more you become the bad guy, the better. Like, it's kind of what I'm getting, because although they're no longer getting this version of you, right, which is the version of you that respects them, their boundaries and things of that nature, it kind of looks like now you're getting, you know, what you've always wanted from them in return. But it's like you're finally getting what you've always wanted from them in return. You wanted them to respect your boundaries. Now I see this person respecting your boundaries. You wanted this person to respect your wishes. Now I see this person respecting your wishes. But it's interesting that you had to become the bad guy just to get this treatment from them. Like, you had to be the bad guy. Like, you had to disrespect them and, you know, their boundaries and their wishes and their feelings just to get some respect around here. So, you know, then there's that. Well, I mean, unfortunately, but yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully the reading helped, hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.